Good day, everyone. Today we're going to discuss the biography of Jackson Pollock and the history and subject and content of his three famous artworks.
In his early life, Jackson Pollock, born in Wyoming in 1912, and moved around the U.S. with his family, settling in Los Angeles. Jackson Pollock studied at the Art Students League in New York, where he was influenced by Mexican muralists and early American abstractionists. He is strongly influenced by Surrealism, Native American sand painting, and the ideas of psychoanalysis, especially Carl Jung's theories. He embraced the freedom of automatic drawing, which connected him to the subconscious mind. Major contribution of Jackson Pollock, he developed the drip technique, revolutionizing modern art by shifting focus from traditional brush strokes to spontaneous gestures. And he became a leading figure in abstract expressionism, influenced a generation of artists to pursue emotional intensity in non-representational ways. Creation of content of number 5, 1948, he created during a period of rapid development in Pollock's drip technique. Part of a movement that responded to the trauma of World War II, exploring the abstract forms of as means of self-expression and reflection of subconscious. History of Art, number 5, 1948, post-World War II America saw a cultural shift toward individualism and freedom, fueling abstract expressionism. Pollock's works represented a new liberated approach to painting without traditional boundaries. Subject and content of number 5, 1948. The painting features swirling lines, drips, and splashes of paint, creating a chaotic yet harmonious composition. Interpretation is open-ended, symbolizing movement, energy, and emotional intensity. Use of earthy tones and intricate layers convey depth and complexity, reflecting Pollock's inner turmoil and unique vision.
History of number 11. One of the Pollock's later works incorporating thicker paint and large vertical pools that interrupt the wave of paint drips. Created during a period when Pollock was exploring more structure within his otherwise chaotic composition. The 1950s marked the peak of abstract expressionism, with Pollock's gaining international fame. This artwork is considered a departure from pure spontaneity, suggesting a tension between control and chaos. Dominant blue lines or poles represent a more defined structure within the chaos, perhaps symbolizing stability within disorder. The colors and bold lines evoke a sense of power and intensity, creating a complex visual experience. Interpretation vary widely. Some see it as a symbolic of existential struggle, others are statement of freedom.
Creation context. Created at the height of Pollock's drip period, showcasing his unique technique with layered colors and patterns. Reflect Pollock's ability to create rhythm and movement on canvas without using traditional forms. History of the artwork. Post-war society saw Pollock's work as revolutionary, challenging preconceived notion of what art should be. Number 31 is part of the larger movement that redefined art as an action rather than a representation. Subject and content. Contains densely layered paint splashes and lines, producing a dynamic and energetic visual field. The color and overlapping lines create an immersive, almost hypnotic effect, inviting viewers to lose themselves in the abstraction. Number 31 is often seen as a visual representation of Pollock's sight with no fixed symbolism but rather a pure emotional expression.